We are live. Welcome back to another episode of the High Slot Podcast, episode 53. I'm joined here with my co-host Bob Deuce and Snipsky. How we doing, fellas?
Yeah, doing good. Just got off the ice coaching. Here recording now, and then back on the ice after to get ready for the Westfield State game. So it's coming Saturday. How about you, Vinny?
Got back up on the course today. Feeling good. Shot a couple strokes better than Bob Deuce over here. So, it was nice.
I'm focused on my hockey right now, so I don't know. I haven't really been swinging the stick. So,
yeah, I mean, I've been critiquing my game a little bit, watching some videos, but a little bit of tempo. That's all I need.
Watching a couple Rick Shield YouTube videos.
Then I'd be shanking the ball out of bounds a lot more.
Yeah, like Rick Shields is line 3 off the tee.
Shanksky.
Yeah, that's what you'd be calling me instead.
Ricky Shanks.
No more Snipsky, Shanksky.
Where did you guys play today?
Oh, just the practice range, Strawberry Fields.
Oh, let's go. Good old Strawberry.
Yeah, I mean, me and Bob actually played the whole first hole pretty well. Bogeyed, and then I blew the hell up on the second one. It was like 8. I got like an 8, and then that was it. After that, I was dialed in.
Yeah, I mean, you got to wear a helmet around there, so I was kind of more concerned with that than hitting the golf ball. There's people spraying, so. Gotta watch, dude. Yeah, you know what's nuts, dude? We're about to tee off in the first tee box, and this guy was practicing chipping on there's a practice green right next to the first tee. But honestly, why are you fucking chipping towards the tee box? This guy was for some reason chipping, because where he was chipping it was higher rough, so he was trying to just whatever, practice chipping out of the rough. And even about to go tee off, I put my ball in the ground. I tee in the ground and the ball in the tee. Dude, this ball just flies by my head.
Skulls it.
And I'm and I look over, the guy's like, "Oh, my bad." And I was like, what were you doing, dude? How is this ball hitting the tee box? You almost knocked me out, buddy.
He thinned the shit out of
it. And even funnier, too. I mean, when he finished the first hole, we get off the first green. We're about to get on the second tee. Whatever. Actually, no, we just teed off in the second tee. The same guy sprayed left off the tee box, and he's in the 9th hole fairway, and then stings one and lands it at that second hole tee box when we were walking off into the cart to go. And I was like, "Yo, dude, we gotta get going, bro. We gotta get away from this guy. You gotta wear a helmet around there."
Yeah, that's a tough one. Can't be skull fucking chips on the practice green going over to the first tee box. Come on, bud, figure it out.
He's taking full swings 10 feet away from us.
He's trying to go full flop shot, full swing.
He's bugging.
Yeah, a good old knuckle fuck.
Dude, I wasn't even paying attention. I could have lights probably would have went out for me. If I got hit, I could have just died. It's been oh, there it is in the first tee box of Strawberry Field.
Yeah, Bob.
Here lies Snipsky.
Bob, remember the time me and you were on the par 5 at Strawberry and ball just comes out of nowhere, smokes you in the leg?
Yeah, and the guy comes up and is like, "Sorry, I lost that one." I'm like, "Yeah, no shit, you lost that one." Dude, he hit a stinger, oh my God, it was a stinger slice. Me and Coco, on the tee box in the next hole, guy crushes me in the leg. It was solid. I lifted up I was wearing pants because it was cold. It was around this time of year. I rolled up my pants. There was a huge purple well on my leg. And I'm like, dude, what was that? Crazy. I'm like, how, that's.
Wouldn't hurt to give a courtesy four yell.
Yeah.
If you know it's coming in that direction. Just smoked you coming out of the cart.
Yeah, I definitely had some moments at that course. That's for sure.
Yeah, the guy in the next tee box, you got to wear a helmet around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. Say what you want about Strawberry Valley, though. Place bring back some good memories. That's probably where I learned how to golf growing up. Just fucking around at Strawberry Valley, just hacking it up, team balls off of beer cans.
Yeah, it's a great time. It's a great place to go out there and just hack around and not really give a shit. It's a good spot.
Yeah, not bad.
That's awesome, though. Yeah, jealous of you guys. Want to get back out on the course. Been itching. We got the Movember tourney, second annual coming up November 4th, Saturday at Braintree Golf Course. We're running it back there. So any of you listeners interested in joining, entering a foursome, sign up as an individual player, we'll get you on a team, or just simply making a donation to the Movember Foundation, because they have a great cause going on, changing the face of men's health. So yeah. Mark your calendars, Saturday, November 4th, second annual Movember golf tourney. Should be a great time.
Grow your mo.
Yeah, everyone's welcome except Zach Johnson, you rat.
Yeah, that guy's nowhere, not coming anywhere near our tournament.
He's canceled.
Dude, he should be tried for treason for what he did. Like that was an abortion of a team. Like, that was crazy.
Yeah, and telling Spieth to take out a 3-wood on that travel par 4.
That was such a tough look.
He
goes water.
The fix was in.
You just go splash town after that, and Spieth and JT are looking at each other like, what the hell is this guy doing, dude? Get him out of here.
Yeah, right, dude. He was probably the worst Ryder Cup captain of all time.
Has he ever even played in the Ryder Cup? I don't even know.
You have to become a captain,
Maybe.
I think.
Well, they probably lost that time he was on the team.
Yeah, United States hasn't won in Europe in the past 14 match. Yeah, something ridiculous.
It's since '93.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, it's because the Europeans have such an advantage, because obviously those guys are from Europe, so they play those courses more often. In from the States, you're not just going over to Europe whenever to go, play those courses. So because the tour doesn't usually play over there, so big advantage for the Europeans.
The DP
what are you gonna
World
do?
Tour.
The double penetration tour.
Jeez.
Oh, they got a tour for that?
What? Where do I sign up?
But yeah, we had Franny's big birthday bash yesterday. 1 year old. It's kind of a banger.
Dude, it was actually I've never really been to a party like that, and I had an unbelievable time. That was fun.
Yeah, I mean, we got a little rowdy for a 1 year old's birthday party, not gonna lie.
Well, Franny only turns one once,
That's what I'm saying, dude. Only turns one once. She got her first hockey stick, already becoming a natural, been ripping pucks at her in the basement, blocking shots, eating pucks.
Pucks out net, pucks in deep.
Yep. Playing just like her old man.
Yeah, dude. I remember. So yesterday, she opened up the hockey stick thing, and actually, no, you opened it up. There's 2 sticks, and I grabbed one and gave it to her, and I was like, "Hey, Fran," and she grabbed it, and then she she kind of started stick handling, and I was like, "Right here," and she passed it to me. I'm like, "Oh, let's go." I'm like, "She's ready. She already knows what's going on."
Little tape to tape.
Yeah, I was her first tape to tape pass. I was like, "Let's go."
Send a video to Dougie Nolan.
Yeah, Doug Nolan. You're gonna have one on your hands.
Yeah, he's all about the girls' hockey now. He's building a powerhouse with Archbishop Williams.
Yeah, they're a wagon now.
Wagon.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, it's been an eventful weekend. But yeah, why don't we jump into it, talk some hockey? I feel like we got to start with the Granite Grind. Big win last week, Bob. 7-5 over Stonehill. Bob Deuce showing out, 2 goals. How'd it feel?
I mean, down 3-0 in the first period was pretty tough.
Yeah, that was tough.
It was our first ever period playing together as a team, and I knew like that whole entire training camp that we had. I was like, all right, this team's special. I know for a fact. I was saying to everyone, I'm like upset in Canton. It's gonna happen. The upset in Canton, and we go out there. I mean, 3-0 down 3-0. We catch a break. Juice got me for he found me in the slot for the first goal of the year, and then after that, going to the second period, never looked back. We put in 4, but I think we put in 4 goals in the second period, and then never looked back. Won 7-5 and against Stonehill.
They're a good team too. They were good.
Yeah, good team, good D2 team, respectful. They have a D1 program at their school, so it's a pretty respectful program. So, got practice tonight, and then we got Westfield State on Saturday.
Westfield, Owls.
Yeah, home opener at Quincy Youth. So
that's gonna be a tilt. But yeah, I was impressed from what I saw with the boys. First period was a little rough, but like Coach Gibber was saying, is we looked like a team who was playing their first game of the season, and they looked like a team who has played 3 games already. They could just tell they had a little better chemistry early on, but can't count out the boys, dude. We found our groove, battled back, but we pumped in like 2 or 3 straight, knotted it up, and then yeah, it was kind of just all granite from there for the rest of the way. We kind of dominated that third period, and yeah, good to start out the season with a big dub like that.
Yeah, I mean, dude, shout out Henny for that no look pass to me on that peeper. I have a video of it, but it's not great quality. I was gonna post it because how sick of a pass that was, but shout out Henny for that.
The same video as like from the other corner of the ice.
Yeah, I mean the live barn footage for Canton Sportsplex isn't great, but it's hard to get good live barn footage.
Yeah, from what
it didn't happen.
From what we've seen too early on, the league looks wide open this year. Babson, who's the defending league champs, 1-3 start for them, slow out the gates. I'm sure Anna Maria is going to be solid again, but like every game we played against Anna Maria, we probably should have won.
Yeah, well, I mean, last year we just loved taking penalties. That's what's screwing us last year. But honestly, like I think Brown's going to be a sneaky good team this year. I know they're 0-2 out of the gate, but it looks like they have a legit roster this year. I've been looking closely at everything, and they've only been losing to UNH and like all those teams by like a goal.
Close,
like, yeah. Last year they were getting blown out, but like now it's like 1-goal games. So I think like low key D3 any IHC is like loaded.
You said UNH has one team this year.
Yeah, and they're 3-0 right now.
Yeah, so they're a good team, and
they're the only team that's played more than one game. Everyone actually, Brown's 0-2, we're 1-0, and then UNH is 3-0. Batson's in D2. Okay. The D3 is Quincy College, which is obviously UNH, Anna Maria, Brown, and Nichols. So that's our division, our conference.
Yeah, it's a solid conference. There's no easy games. It's a gauntlet. And yeah, like you said, like Brown last year was kind of like punching bag of the league, but they kind of like came out hot out the gates against us twice. We were down against them early, and we were like, all right, what are we doing? And we had to just turn it on. But it looks like they're a lot better this year.
Yeah, they have. I looked at their roster. They have like a lot of people like registered. They look like they have a full team.
They only had like 12 guys last year.
Yeah, they might actually be a legit program this year, so we can't take them lightly. We don't take anyone lightly, but especially that team.
No, you can't. And I apologize to the listeners in advance. I'm multitasking tonight, currently drafting an absolute wagon of a fantasy hockey team. Boys, so far for the first 3 rounds, got Draisaitl, Tage Thompson, Adam Fox.
Oh, okay. Is that like who you have, Bob?
No, I only out of the 3, I only have Tage Thompson.
Oh, okay.
No, but that's solid though. Yeah, that's very solid.
That's a good start. I need some wingers.
Tage Thompson, though, he's gonna be like 40, 50 goals. I think.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah. And then Adam Fox, power play king. And we don't have to explain Draisaitl. He's just a monster.
Yeah, he's a monster 5-on-5, and especially on the power play. Forget about it.
Draisaitl makes it look so easy too when he's out there just gliding around like he's men's league.
Dude, he has
this dirty hands. You know what I mean?
Dude, he has like a canoe oar for a fucking for a stick.
It looks like one of those wooden sticks out of like the 1960s with the paddle on the end.
Yeah. I don't know how he plays with that thing.
Absolute waffle curve.
Yeah. It's flat.
Nuts.
Is that flat or is it like
it's like one of those weird blades where it's like flat until like the toe, and it's like kind of curved on the toe.
It's a hook.
Yeah, it's weird.
Captain Hook.
You don't want to get the end of that, dude. Get smoked.
No. But what else we got tonight? We want to talk Bruins. Bruins preseason's over. It's the eve of the start of the NHL season, so get a good night rest tonight because
5:30.
Gonna be some late nights. Gonna be some late nights from here on out. Those West Coast games.
Yeah, Nashville and Tampa kick off the season tomorrow 5:30 p.m.
Isn't that in Finland or something?
I don't know. Let me take a look.
Yeah, usually they start off in like.
Let me take a look here.
I think it's overseas.
Yeah, that's why it's at 5:30.
Yeah, because that's a weird start time. No way it would just be like 5:30, like Central.
No, Tampa, Florida.
No, it's in Tampa.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I think they finally staggering the start times of these games, so there's not like 20 games on at once.
Yeah, Gary Bettman's an avid listener. You didn't know?
Yeah, so it goes 5:30, 8, and then 10:30. So Chicago and Pittsburgh play at 8, which that game is must watch. Connor Bedard, Sidney Crosby, and then Seattle and Vegas at night. That's a good one too. Like Seattle's scrappy. Hell yeah.
Scrappy. Yeah. So the boys were talking, and I think this year, instead of doing our gambling corner on the show, just it's tough to preview these games like 4 or 5 days in advance. You don't know who's in net. You can't predict injury, stuff like that. So the boys are going to be live on Twitter Spaces a couple nights out of the week, breaking down the nightly slate, giving our best picks, and hopefully putting some cash in our pockets and your pockets too if you decide to tail us.
Yeah,
hey, everyone, we know the economy is rough right now. We get it, but we got you. We're bettors that have no interest rates, so don't forget don't worry about it. But the money is going to be interest free, right in your pocket.
Yeah. I'll be active on the High Slot Twitter tomorrow. I'll talk to Bob. I'll congregate.
Giving out some hammer plays.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be early. It's early in the year, so bear with me.
It's tough. Yeah.
Tough
to get a read early on.
Yeah, you don't know how these goalies are really gonna play, and like for instance, like this Pittsburgh team, like little older, you know what I mean? Like don't know how they're gonna come out of the gate. Chicago's an older team too. It's like bear with us. It's gonna be a good ride, a little up and down, but hopefully a lot of ups.
I got a lock for you guys. Saturday night. Granted, it might be close to a pick 'em because I think Westfield State's
-120.
Yeah, I think Westfield State's a good team. So, I mean, I don't know how many units you want to put on the boys, but I think you should hammer it.
Well, I'd probably take the under in this game, maybe.
No, club hockey hit over.
It's tough taking unders in club hockey. I'll tell you.
Club hockey's overs, dude. You kidding me? There's so many power plays, dude. There's always that one kid in the ice that just like hacks everyone and takes like a million penalties.
Handicap it at like 7.5 goals.
Yeah, so we won 7-5. So like, it's donut.
Handicap it at 10.
Yeah,
maybe I think
8.5, 9. Yeah,
I think we got a goalie making his college debut, right?
Who Stegman?
Or did he get suspended?
I have no idea.
He got tossed. He got tossed last game. We won't get in. But
I didn't even know
got tossed from the bench.
I like the fact that our backup goalie got tossed. I had no idea about it until like the other day. Like because there was like this crazy little like scrum like at our bench at the end of the first period, and no one even know what the fuck happened. And then
I saw it. It was right in front of me. I saw the whole thing. I was just hoping the refs didn't catch it.
Yeah, I was on the other side of the bench. I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, it was end of the first. Kid on Stonehill kind of just like approached our guy and kind of gave him like a nice little cross check, and then they got into it. And then they come up right near the bench, and our goalie, who's like doing the door, just goes blocker straight to the chin, dude. Rock the kid. Dude, he smoked him. You heard the pop of the cage too, like when you helmet box and you catch someone. Dude, he clocked him. The ref after the period was like, yeah, he's gone. He's getting 5 minutes gone. We had to start the period down a man for 5 minutes. We killed it too.
Bro, I didn't even know that. I must have yelled at the wrong person in the locker room then.
Did you? Yeah, it was the goalie. He got 5-minute major.
Because I went in there and started screaming at everyone. I'm like, yo, this is not how we play, blah, blah, blah. Like, if you want to play like that, the door's right there. And I didn't even know.
He wasn't even playing.
Yeah. Like, I was like, oh, my God. That's even worse. I mean, I got through to the boys. We won. Like, we figured it out.
That's all good.
Yeah.
Bob comes in like Braveheart, like Mel Gibson, like, the door's right there.
No.
It's like 2 goals and comes in like he's like Mel Gibson.
No, it's like fucking it's like the letter Kenny coach. This is fucking embarrassing.
Linus Elmark just went 33rd overall in my fantasy draft.
Sheesh. Recency bias at its finest.
Is that person coughing up more money?
Bruins.
I don't know.
That's a fine, dude. That's an absolute fine. goalie going to like, well, unless it's like Shesty or like whatever, like, but like,
Or like, well, not Vasilevsky this year, but like maybe last year or the year before.
yeah, some goalies have
Yeah.
to you have to grab right away.
Yeah,
but-
Vassy's still on the board because he's hurt.
Yeah, he's
but
done.
Georgiev's still out there.
Oh, word.
Who's
the best
Saros,
available?
UC Saros.
Who's the best available goalie?
Probably Georgiev or Saros. Saros, maybe.
Gorgiev is more valuable because he's a better
Yeah.
decor. Way better.
And then
decor.
I mean Vassy, but he's going to be on the IR for like a couple months.
Shesky's gone, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Shesty's already
Oh
definitely
yeah,
picked.
yeah, he's gone. Him, Ottinger, all gone.
I don't know. I like Shesky, but I don't
Georgiev
think
just got picked.
Shesty and Ottinger are probably like top 25 picks. You have to grab them. They're fucking way too good not to pick.
Yeah.
I almost snagged Otter, but I was like, Fox, he's too good. I need a D, man.
Yeah, I held off until like later they get defenseman because for some reason the draft I was in, people were like out to lunch, dude. Pasta went first overall, McDavid went like third. I'm like, what is going on? And I got Nate McKinnon 6th overall. It was crazy. Like the draft, I stole. Like I got away with like a bunch of shit in that draft.
So you guys thinking about we should do a high slot league or
Yeah, we should definitely do a league.
anybody
But-
listen? Hit us up on DMs, Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah, Pasta went 6th in mine, 6th overall.
See, that makes sense. Because the thing is, I know Pasta puts up goals, but dude, he doesn't really put up assists. He doesn't really block shots. Like, dude, like fantasy is more than about scoring goals. Like, I mean, goals are like worth 2 points, but if you get assists, if you block a shot, hits, like everything, you have to bring everything into
Who's that guy in the Oilers that like
consideration.
blocks every shot?
Huh?
Who's that guy in the Oilers that has like the most like blocks in it? Like,
Oh, that's I forget his name.
it's not Bouchard. Right?
No, Bouchard. No, Bouchard runs the peeper. He's like on the
I
top of the
forget his
umbrella.
name, too.
I'm going to try and grab Bouchard late round. Little sleeper.
He's a point machine. He gives the puck to McDavid and Draisaitl
on
and
the
they score.
wall, yeah. And he just
Oh, he gets
throws
a
and
1
drags.
tee and rips it on net and there's a rebound.
I'm up in 3.
What about Kane or Vander Kane?
Oh, I thought you meant Patrick.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Evander Kane late.
Yeah,
He's a sneaky pick. I'm up in
yeah,
2.
he is.
I got my eyes on a guy. But you boys want to talk Bruins? Made their final roster moves today. I don't know if you boys saw. Lowry sent down a Pravi, Patrick Brown too, but that was writing on the wall.
Yeah, I don't like that. I understand he'll get more time down Pravi. Like he'll be like the number 1 D man down there, but I just don't understand what we're doing with Matt Grzelcyk. I
Shattenkirk
understand-
or Forbert.
Yeah, Fluto Shinzawa. He had like a mailbag I was reading like a couple of days ago, and he's like writes to the Athletic, fully like connected to the Bruins. Like Sweeney talks to him, and there was a rumor he was writing about that they were trying to move Grizz, like trying to trade him, but surprise, surprise, no one wants that bum because he's AHL, but I think he's 9th floor, any good team, but
Dude,
I need I need some advice here. I'm on the clock. Do I go Braden Point, Panarin, Marchand, Bedard, or Kyle Connor?
I like Point.
I have 2 centers though.
What about
you need
I
a
have
winger. Winger.
I have no wings. I'm thinking Marshy, dude.
Dude, I don't think Marshy's going to produce that much this year.
I didn't see anything from Marshy in the any of the preseason.
Dude, honestly, the
games.
Bruins looked like
Panarin?
shit in the preseason.
Yeah, take
What
Panarin.
about
The Rangers
Kyle
gonna score
Connor?
goals.
Kyle Connor's good, dude.
Yeah, they just. Oh yeah, I mean,
But I have I pick and then first overall, and then I'm up again. So I got 2 picks coming here. Who do I grab? 2 wingers.
I would take
No, go
Maybe-
Kyle Connor.
or Panarin. Either one.
Connor
Try to
and
get
Panarin?
that,
Dude,
see which one-
Connor's good for like 40 a year, dude.
But like think
30 or
about
40 a
it.
year.
If you pick Panarin right now, you think Connor will be there when you go back, swing around? Which one will be
Got
there?
5 seconds. I'm on Kyle Connor.
Yeah, go Connor, dude.
Snag him.
Yeah, go Kyle Connor. Dude, honestly, if Connor Bedard's not there, who gives a shit? Because like, you know,
No, I'm not picking Bedard.
No, dude, like the only.
Oh, he
the
went
only-
Rasmus Dahlin, that rat. I wanted.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
On Bo
but-
Horvat.
Dude, the only rookie that I consider taking is Logan Cooley, because mark my words right now, Logan Cooley is going to win the fucking Calder this year. Connor Bedard's way too overhyped. I mean, he's going to have
He's got more of a team around him, though.
Yeah. But the thing is, I don't think Connor Bedard's going to play as well as everyone thinks he is. Everyone's saying like 90 points for him. I'm thinking like 60 to 70.
No, I don't
tops.
think that many. That'd be nuts.
I don't think he's going to be as dominant as everyone thinks he is right away.
Wasn't the line at like 65 points or something? It might have went up, obviously.
Like he's still like, don't get me wrong. He's like I think Connor Bedard's going to be like I think he's NHL ready, but like not to the point where like he's going to be like Crosby first year putting up 102 or whatever the fuck it was, like something like crazy amount of points. But I think Logan Cooley, dude, like he's just
he's very good.
He's nasty.
Remember that goal?
Yeah, dude, and no one really talks about him, dude. Like just because he's in the Coyotes, like it doesn't matter. Like, I think he's gonna play very well this year. He's with Clayton Keller, dude, like on the power play and stuff, dude. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Clayton Keller is fucking nasty. He's gone. Is it Clayton Keller gone?
What?
Coco?
Oh, he's definitely gone. I don't know.
I'd scoop.
A lot of people like just because it's the Yotes, no one touches him. You know,
he's fucking good.
He's nasty. He's an all-star. I mean, it's hard. I mean, it's easy for him to be an all-star because he plays for the Coyotes.
I was seeing like, they didn't name a captain in Arizona.
No.
Right? No. They're saying that maybe next year it will probably be Clayton Keller.
Probably, yeah. I mean, he's the only respectively
somebody
good one.
I forget. I think it was somebody that works for the Coyotes. I saw on the internet that said, "Oh, he might be one of the best like Coyote player ever." Maybe, but like
he's racking up points.
Yeah, but Shane Doan, obviously, like GOAT right now, but because he played for them forever.
Well, yeah, like
and he racked up a ton of points.
He pretty much built the.
Yeah, he's like you with the granite, Bob.
Yeah, but I got to score a lot more goals.
No, I know, but I'm not saying like that. I'm saying like he was with the Coyotes since the beginning. You know what I mean? He's like a Coyotes lifer.
Yeah, well, let's see what happens. Wait, so did you pick come back up, Coco, or are you waiting?
Yeah, I went Panarin.
We lose him.
I went Panarin at the turn.
Oh, you got both. There you go.
Yeah, that's good.
How about
team's nice right now.
What about Matthew Poitras? Poitras, I think that's his name.
Yeah, the guy that's
I think he's gonna be solid, but
he made the roster.
Yeah, I mean we don't have any centers. That's it's like makes sense. But I think Mason Lohrei should be on the team, though. My opinion.
Yeah,
bigger defenseman.
Dude, he had a good preseason, dude, and like
he sniped.
Dude, they were talking to Monty, like interviewing him on the bench, and they're like, "Oh yeah, so like Lohrei," and he was just like, "Oh yeah, like Lohrei, like he's ready. It's like, and you send his ass down and keep Grzelcyk on the roster.
Yeah,
I hear you. I seriously hear you, Monty. And you know what, Monty? You're a complete dunce.
No, I don't even think it's him,
dude. He still has conversations, dude. He gets handed a fucking gift wrapped at a team last year and gets bounced first round, and then for some reason you have this really good defenseman that's 10 times better than Matt Grzelcyk and Carlo combined. And you send him back down. You send him down to AHL.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit if it's Don Sweeney, you like or Cam Neely or whatever. Monty still has those conversations, dude. If he's that good of a coach and that respected in the room or in the organization, Lohrei would be playing. That's what I'm getting at. It's asinine.
So what I heard was that they weren't even thinking about adding a defenseman. They were sending Lohrei down so they could sign Heinen to the roster.
Oh, yeah. Like, we really need him. Yeah, Danton Heinen's going to be the savior of the Bruins fucking season.
Yeah.
Dude, like, that's what I don't get. It's like, what's the thought process here?
Bring him back. Reunite the reunion.
What reunion? Heinen wasn't even on the team for, like, anything great. Like, he never did anything for the franchise that was notable.
Sweeney's guy, man. It's Sweeney's guy.
Yeah, but what? Danton Heinen, was he a great dog sitter? Is he good at like being a dog sitter for someone? Like, was he a cat guy? That someone he's just like he cat sits for people. Guy. You know what I mean? Like, it's unbelievable. It's a country club. They're like, oh yeah, Heinen, I know you play for us, and like blah blah blah. Like you want to just come in and fill in a roster spot just because we know you and the guys like it. We don't care if you like don't back check. It's fine. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, he doesn't do much when he's out there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It just doesn't make any goddamn sense. Oh yeah, what's moved down Lowry, even though he's NHL ready and he's a solid defenseman. It's a defenseman that we need in our roster.
He's like 6'3".
I know, dude. Like we need someone like Lowry in our decor.
Probably better.
And then they're like, oh no, we're gonna send you down just so Danton Heinen can get signed. It's like, what?
But like, we want Grizz on the roster because I'm Don Sweeney, and I can't say I was wrong about picking Matt Grzelcyk.
Yeah, and Charlie McAvoy wants his butt buddy there too.
Yeah,
it's
and nobody wants. They can't trade Grzelcyk, and they don't want to lose the trade on Grzelcyk guaranteed. So they're not willing to like take like a 5th or 6th round pick for him. They want to get something for him, and that's why they won't trade him. Same thing that happened with Linus Ullmark this year. They wouldn't trade him because they knew they were going to get fleeced.
I mean, we could have easily got a 1st round pick for Linus.
No, they weren't selling high. Nobody was buying high on him because they knew the Bruins were desperate to clear cap space. So everybody's like, oh, they're desperate for cap space. We're going to offer this. Like, we're going to try to fleece them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don Sweeney, GM of the year, huh? Fucking
yeah,
scumbag.
that's insane he ever even won that award.
Well, he won it because he
actually, I don't think he even won it.
No, he did. He won it. It was the year we went to the Cup.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah,
3 years ago?
But we lost, and I think he was he made. I mean, it's the type of thing where
Jack Eichel.
He didn't make moves for any of the players like the core. You know what I mean? Like, that core's been in place since Cirelli was GM. And he just walked onto a good team, you know. It's like, team does good, and then he gets all the glory somehow.
Yeah, I mean, he went to Harvard, so like, what do we know?
But yeah, no, it's disappointing that Sweeney and Monty aren't putting the best guys out there, because Lowry, I know he's young, but he proved in preseason that he belongs. Like, Shattenkirk stinks. Like,
horrible.
I know we signed him for like the vet min, but like, he looked awful. Derek Forbert's been a liability for the past like year and a half. Like, I liked him at first, but he's got to go. Like, I'd rather roll with the young guys. Like, this is just how the Bruins always play it. Like, they're just like ride or die with the veterans. Like, let's get these like mid late 30 veterans who've or signing for the $900K, $1 million a year deals, and they're just not producing anymore. It's like, these guys are way past their prime. It's like, what are we doing?
And the thing is about Matt Grzelcyk, everyone's like, oh yeah, his plus minus is so good, blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, but what's his plus minus in the playoffs? When it comes down to actually like playing like big boy hockey, shout out Kyle Robinson, that's a trademark of his.
Big boy hockey.
Big boy hockey.
Big boy.
This is big boy hockey, boys. Let's go. No, but yeah, but like Grzelcyk, like when it comes down to like playing playoffs or big games, like he just gets absolutely ran out of the building. So you get some at one point you're gonna make a decision, even though like Don Sweeney's probably like looks at him as like his kid, because that's what it like makes it seem like he is. He's like, maybe there's a custody battle there we don't know about.
Sweeney loves the hometown kids.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's just like, dude, like cut the cord. Like, come on.
Yeah, Forbert can't skate. He can block some shots, but he gets beat to the puck too much around the boards and like the money areas. You got to get rid of the puck. And wait, Kogo, who else did you say? Shattenkirk. Oh my God.
So bad.
I was watching him the other night, and you're supposed to play like when you're in the defensive zone, you're not supposed to be at the face-off dot playing defense and letting people walk behind you and having a cup of coffee and putting rebounds in. And that's exactly what he was doing. That guy can't skate. He literally can't. He's done. He's cashed. And my conspiracy why they sign all these old guys is because Sweeney thinks he can get these old guys to rally around and make a playoff run somehow, because the Jacobs, the owners, only want playoff hockey. Like that's their goal. If you make the playoffs, they want that money for the playoffs, like to sell tickets. And that's what he's doing because he will never throw a season away because he'll get fired.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to root for another first round exit. Like I can't wait till I be like, oh yeah, like Bruins made it, everyone's excited, and then we're gone in 5 games. You know,
they're gonna fucking squeak in and they're gonna win a playoff series, and we're all gonna be like, I mean, it's cool, but at the same time, it's like, do we really accomplish anything? We don't even have a first round pick next year. Trade somebody.
Yeah, I mean, there's a rebuild around the corner, or a retool. Sorry for all the people out there don't want to admit that's a rebuild. I see retool. Sorry, I don't want to upset anyone.
You can't rebuild during the centennial.
Dude, I said rebuild, and everyone was like, "No, dude, no." Like it's just like, all right, sorry, retool.
But another thing, having these two goalies isn't helping. It sways the way, in my opinion.
And Bussy's pretty good too.
I like Bossy. Yeah, he had a good preseason too.
He had his Shutsky, and then he played too well. So they're like, "All right, get this guy out of here. That was fucked up. What he did. He can't play anymore. Make a case for the NHL." So then they told him they sent him into solitary confinement.
Yeah, they're like,
told him, no, you can't do that again.
It's like, no, that save was racist.
Yeah,
it was racist. You back down. Sorry.
Yeah, what you did was
you did way too good, Bossy. What the hell? You're supposed to get let up, dude.
And then it's like, Mark, he played okay during one of the games, but he got lit up, dude. I don't know if it's just the team in front of him this year is just not that good defensively, which it's not because you lost Bergeron, because Bergeron's best two-way forward that probably ever lived.
Bergeron's just a third defenseman out there.
Yeah, so we'll see the real Ullmark this year and see if he's worth it.
Boys, Alex Tuch or Clayton Keller?
Tuch's maybe on a line with Tage Thompson.
That's a sick double dip. Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, you had the double dip.
Yeah, I just snagged it. Listen to this team so far, dude. Draisaitl, Tage Thompson, and I got Rupe Hint 6 rounds.
I got him late too. Well, it's because he has an injury.
He's day to day though.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be good. But like the reason why people saw that he was out and no one touched him, which is idiotic.
Idiots,
I'm like, do you know there's an article tab under the name you can actually read about what's going on?
No, but people.
It's like that people see out for the season. Like it's like you guys are idiots. Just what do you guys like? Don't know about like research?
No,
would you guys not pass the 6th grade?
No, but the people that like, it's hard to like unless you're like us. Like, people don't follow hockey. You know what I mean? They'll be like, who's this Hintz guy? You know what I mean? They don't watch the Dallas Stars or anything. You know what I mean?
They're not a big market team.
Yeah.
Who's Rope?
They're like, who's this guy Rope?
But he's like, dude, he might be like the best player on the Stars, other than RoboCop. But
they're on the same line. It's deadly.
Yeah. I mean, like, dirty. It's hard because I love Rupe Hintz. He's so fast, dude. He just flies and just rips far down. Like,
I mean, I only have 1 D and no goalies, so I need to work on that in the next couple rounds. But my forwards are absolutely stacked, so I'll keep you guys updated. But this team is sick. Last thing I have on the Bruins before we move on is what's your boys' thoughts on? Is it Poitras?
Yeah,
Poitras.
What's your thoughts on him, dude? People are giving him the Bergie comparison. I feel like it's too early for that, but
whoever said that should just chill. Like, there might be another Mac Jones situation here. Oh, Mac should be the next Brady. It's like
Black Jones.
Guy fucking
can't get any worse. It can't get any worse than Crap Jones.
Yeah, that dude gave me an aneurysm the past couple of Sundays. But come on, you can, dude. Bergeron's probably the best Bruin of all time, behind Orr.
Yeah, well,
it's a very close behind Orr. Dude, he had 7 Selks. Come on.
Yeah, well, I guess why people are saying it is because, like, the way Bergie came up, like, young, like, just, like, had a sick preseason, then all of a sudden, like, made the roster kind of out of nowhere, and then end up being, like, your first-line center. They're saying, like, Poitras could potentially do the same thing.
Well, if he's dash 3 in the next couple of games,
Well,
then
what
I
I heard
don't know
they're
what to
gonna
tell
do
you.
is
Yeah.
stack his. What they're gonna do is stack his line though. He's gonna like end up playing like Pasta.
Oh, yeah,
He
so-
did look good. He did look really
Yeah.
good in
But
preseason.
he will be good on the power play. He scored a couple of goals on
Yeah.
the power play, working the wall.
Yeah.
He absolutely got Kuznetsov so bad when he scored. He got the puck on the wall and like turned around and went right by him and like just put on Kemper too, a real NHL goalie. He just stuffed it in. But yeah, I like him. He's small though. He's only like, he might be like my height, like 175 or something, or maybe even short. Maybe Bob's height, like a little shorter than me, but he's like 175 soaking wet. He's got to like gain some muscle.
I mean, like I saw like I was watching Behind the B and stuff like that. He's a very skilled player, and I've seen him play a couple preseason games. Like I think he's gonna be good.
I don't know about
But,
the defense though. So.
Yeah, but I don't know how good he is defensively.
Yeah.
Like it's just like and it's preseason. It's like glorified, like I wouldn't say beer league, but no, but it's like it's not gonna be as good competition puck drop on opening night. You can't really like compare someone until like you have a couple of sample size games in the regular season. Preseason doesn't mean shit, you know?
Yeah, and there's a
Like-
bunch
Yeah.
of NHL guys in the.
Yeah.
Dude,
you-
like, even, yeah, go on.
you can't put too much thought into preseason. I mean, it's good to see a young guy like that, like having a great preseason like he did. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's like then they're going against like AHLers, and sometimes they got like the e-bug in that. Like, it's tough to put too much into it. But I'm excited because I feel like the Bruins haven't had a young like prospect like this in a long time. Like I know Fabian Lysell was the big talk, and it's like, where the hell is he? So
Dude, he stinks,
yeah, no,
dude.
so
bust.
yeah.
Another Sweeney bust.
Yeah, so I watched him and it was bad.
Dude, he
That's all I
just
have
gets
to say.
bodied in
Not
the
good.
corner. Every time he gets in the corner, he just gets
He
absolutely
plays
bodied.
On the wall, he plays scared on the wall.
Yeah, he gets bodied.
Well, he'll just like get the puck on the wall and just flip it to the center of the ice where no center will be. Like, trying to break it out and just turn it over.
Yeah, just straight pizzas.
Yeah. So I mean, like
Couple muffins.
He in Poitras, he's younger than Lysell, which is like that's tough. Like what I mean?
That is
like,
tough.
because it's like he's like I think Lysell's like 20 or 21, and this kid Poitras we just drafted last year. In the second round, which is like Bergeron was a second rounder, but I mean I'm not
All right,
like
enough with the goddamn comparison.
no, I'm just saying I'm not like I'm just saying draft.
If this kid's
stock-wise.
dash 3 opening night, I blame you.
I just said where he's drafted. I'm not like not the game, dude. I don't know how he plays like defensively. No way.
I mean, we'll find out tomorrow night or whatever the fuck they play.
Yeah, I'm being optimistic about the Bruins. I know a lot of people writing them off early. I mean, obviously, you can't have as good of a season as they did. They just broke the record for most wins, most points in a season. So, like, holding them to that standard is unrealistic. But I think they're going to be better than most people think. I think they're going to be scrappy. I feel like this team's got a different, different style. I feel like they're going to be gritty. They're going to be a team that just gets under your skin. I mean, I honestly, I love the fourth line, Lucic, Beecher, and Lauko. They were causing ruckus in the preseason. They were banging bodies. They were causing problems. They remind me of the Greg Campbell, Sean Thornton, Danny Paille line back in the day.
Yeah, that was probably like one of the best fourth lines in Bruins history.
The Merlot line. Merlot
Yeah,
line.
Dude, they were unbelievable. That was like textbook, just like pucks in deep, pucks out, blocking shots, like killing people. It
Eating
didn't matter. Like,
pucks.
dude, they did everything to perfection.
Greg Campbell
like,
was
crazy.
a beast. So was Empire.
Yeah, Paille was sick. He was fast as fuck. He'd
Yeah,
fly.
he was a Buffalo Sabre
Yeah, he was so
out
fast.
of the basement. But is he like gonna be fourth line, Lucic? Is that like?
I'd imagine.
Dude, if he's second, if he's
I
a
could
second,
see them putting him up like.
if he's
actually
second
No.
line,
time.
if he's
I can
second
see it.
line, I am out on the Bruins this year. That's all I gotta say. If Milan Lucic is a second line winger or somehow finds himself on the first line, I have no hope
Cancel.
because that dude he's washed up. All he can do is just go in and bang bodies and fight.
Maybe they'll put him on Poitra's line so he protect the kid.
Yeah,
Nah, he shouldn't
He can't
sniff
keep up with
anything
him.
higher than the fourth line. He shouldn't be touching
won't be
any
able
of
to
the
keep
top ones.
that kid Poitras can fly, dude. Lucius you can't keep up with him.
Luch is a bottom six forward.
I got 2 words for you. 9th floor.
You think he's gonna be healthy? Health bomb?
No, I'm saying. Well, you know who I want to say that about is Shattenkirk instead.
Shattenkirk's 100% gonna be on the 9th floor.
9th floor.
Yeah, he's gonna have
Him and
Nacho.
Forbert. Him and Forbert can keep the seat warm up there.
Yeah, right.
I think
The glizzy flights.
I think Forbert has like a decent contract. That's why they're probably playing him. I think he gets paid a lot of money.
They don't want to eat it.
Yeah, they probably like.
That's on Sweeney, dude. He loves giving out terrible contracts.
Yeah, but he won't give that $5 million or whatever. He won't give more money to fucking Bert, who's actually good.
It's a sin. All right, you boys want to do a little Western Conference preview? I know we did Eastern Conference last week. We can take a look at the Central Division. Interesting division. You got some up-and-coming teams, Coyotes, Blackhawks, and then you got the Blue Bloods, Avalanche, Stars, Wild, Preds. I don't really know what to expect from them. Blues and Jets are kind of in that same category too. It's like these teams have been in the playoffs before, but yeah, I don't really know what to expect from these teams. What are you boys thinking about the Central?
I think the writing's kind of on the wall here. Like, obviously, you got Avalanche, Stars, Wild. You don't know what you're gonna get from them. They're gonna be middle of the pack. I think the Jets are gonna have a pretty good year. They just need their offense going. That's all that really held them back last year. They have a pretty. Josh Morrissey had a hell of a year, and I'm not too sure if they add any guys on their back end, but Hellebuyck is an absolute animal. Like you can't count him out.
He got paid.
Yeah, he's gonna be a Vezina candidate every year. He's a really good goaltender. So I think the top teams are probably gonna be Avalanche, Stars, and Jets out of this division, because the Blues had a really, really rough year last year, and they had problems in the locker room and stuff like that. Craig Berube brought it out, like aired out the laundry for sure. Everyone knew about it. So I don't know. I think what's that?
Did you boys see the Jets extended Scheifele and Hellebuck, both 7-year, $8.5 million deals?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's why I kind of think they're ready to go this year.
I thought they were rebuilding. Hellebuck said he wanted out.
No, I think they figured something out, or
they must have. Yeah.
No, they bought in, dude. I think they're gonna be I think they're gonna be ready to go this year, to be honest.
They made a coaching change, right?
Yeah. It was David Lowry's dad was like the coach or something.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah, he's the one that stepped down. He dished the seat to his kid and and then
I think he's still the captain.
Yeah, he is.
Was he named captain after? I thought no.
No, I think I don't know.
I think he was named captain after because it was Blake Wheeler.
Yeah, isn't that kind of weird, dude? Imagine being the head coach of an NHL team and you give your kid the fucking C. Isn't that?
I think they're rolling no cap this year. Did they strip?
Lowry's the captain.
Really?
No, I think Wheeler had it last year, and then once they got rid of his dad, this summer they named Lowry the captain. I think.
Yeah, that's kind of weird though. It's like,
but I think Dallas is gonna win the Central. Coyotes could be a dark horse, not to win, but maybe to make the playoffs this year. I know that might be bold, but
I don't hate it, Snipsky. Yeah. I don't hate it.
I like the Coyotes.
Me too. Actually, I have 2 futures. So I have 5 total futures. I think I gave 2 of them out last week when we did our Eastern Conference preview. I had, where is it? Also, last week I said Cole Caulfield over 32.5 goals. I think he smashes that if he stays healthy.
That's easy.
And I said Buffalo Sabres make the playoffs -102. 2 more futures come from this division. I have Arizona Coyotes over 76.5 points. I mean, I don't know if that'll get them in the playoffs, but I think they can. I think they're an 80-point team. And then I'm running it back. I think I had it last year. Dallas Stars to win the Cup +1,400. Give me the Stars.
Something's got to give.
They're the most complete team.
Yeah.
You think Colorado takes a step back?
No, I think they're going to be legit again this year. They were hurt. Yeah. They were hurt big time last year. They were banged up. They're healthy again. I think the Avs are going to be a wagon.
Well, they're missing Landeskog still out, I think.
Yeah.
I think his knee's still mangled. But other than that, they
He's
have
been out
full-
forever. Nate
Yeah, but,
Dogg's
like,
healthy, though. That's all they need.
Nate Dogg, Ratnanen. Oh, he's nasty.
Yeah, he's
Was he the one who gone? Or is that the Nishushkin?
Nasution.
Didn't he
Yeah,
get
that
into
guy.
some trouble last year in the playoffs?
Oh,
Yeah, some
sus.
trouble. No, it was something light, nothing crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. If that's what you want to call it. Yeah, didn't like.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there.
I think some girl got a little too drunk and he got a little too handsy.
No, I think he slipped something and then got a little handsy.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
think it was a
during the playoffs.
Trevor Bauer situation going on.
Yeah, I heard it was like a QB sneak. You know what I'm saying? It was like a QB sneak. That's what I heard. But
No,
Jesus,
that's tough.
all done.
QB sneak on one.
Oh God, all done. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure about Nashville. Nashville's kind of like one of those teams that just like doesn't really do much to their team. They just kind of like keep the nobodies together.
I mean, they could surprise you, honestly, but I think that roster isn't great. And I think this is a pretty decent division. Like, I don't think the Coyotes are going to be punching bags like they usually are. Yeah, obviously, I told you I got their over team total.
I agree.
Blackhawks aren't going to be great, but they're going to be entertaining because they have Bedard, so that's going to be fun to watch. Abs, I think, are back. Abs, I think, are going to be a wagon like they were a couple of years ago. Stars, I think, are the deepest team in the league. Their top three lines are just deep. They can roll them. They're like the granite. They're like the granite. They just roll three deep. Wild.
I'll argue that one.
Wild will be Wild always like in the mix. They're like not good enough to compete for a cup, but like they're good enough to make the playoffs. Blues will be interesting. Blues and Jets, I think, are the most interesting from the Central. If I had to put money on it, gun to my head, I would say Jets make the playoffs and Blues don't. But they could go either way.
The Blues are going to be on the chopping block for that division.
Yeah, like they got some young guys. Like Kairu's getting, towards his prime. Robert Thomas. They still got Perron. I think he's still kicking.
No, Perron's not there anymore.
No, he's on Detroit, right?
He was on the wings last year, I think.
Yeah, and they got Shen. Shen just got named captain.
Shen. Oh, yeah, Shen. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, he's the new cap.
No,
but
no, the other guy. No, you said that the other day.
Braden Shen.
Yeah, Braden. No,
that's what I just fucking said.
Was it Shen? Is his last name?
He was like, no.
Oh, okay.
Shen's the new captain there.
Yeah.
But
no, you said Luke Shen last time. That's what it was.
Oh, Luke Shen. Yeah, he stinks.
No, I didn't. I said something else. But
no, he said Perron, I think.
Yeah,
I get Perron and Shen mixed up too. I don't know why.
No. I said Steen. That's what I said.
Oh, maybe you said Steen. Steener. Yeah, he's like 50 now, I think. He was good though.
Yeah, he's out.
And then I guess we'll go on to the Pacific Division. Pacific, you got defending champs, Vegas Golden Knights, Calgary Flames, Oilers, McDavid and company, LA Kings, Sharks. Sharks are going to be the worst team in hockey. Kraken, Canucks, and the Ducks. What do you guys think about the Pacific?
The specific division. I'm gonna go with the LA Kings. They're ready. They're ready. It's gonna be them, Knights, and the Oilers. Are gonna be the three teams duking it out. And
what about the Kraken?
I don't know.
Crackheads.
I mean, I love the Kraken and all, but I think they're going to be good. Don't get me wrong. But the thing is, those three teams are going to be really good. It's going to be like an absolute dogfight of the division. But I don't know. Let's see if the Kraken can keep it up. They're still they were kind of a team of destiny last year. Let's see if they can keep it up. But the thing is, the Kings are a complete team. They had their little retool. Sorry, I'm not gonna say rebuild. I don't want to trigger anyone. They had a little retool for 2 or 3 years, and I think they're ready to go.
Who's getting triggered by rebuild?
Dude, I go on. I say rebuild to people's faces, and they're like, "Whoa, rebuild!" About the Bruins or just anything.
Dude,
that's crazy.
That's a racial remark.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I hear you. No, but and also the Knights are just coming off a Stanley Cup. They might have a little bit of a hangover. Everyone has a Stanley Cup hangover, but I think that they'll pick it up. They have the best decor in the league. So, and they have top obviously top guys on forward. So those are gonna be the three teams. Like obviously the Kraken are gonna be trailing behind them too. Like, but Kraken is definitely gonna be a playoff team. I think they're gonna push the playoff seed again. But those are the three teams I think are gonna make a push, and I think the Kings are gonna win that division.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I think you're going out bold with that prediction because it's a stacked division.
What do you got, Ducks? Yeah, they're real stacked.
No. I'm saying like you look at Vegas, you look at Edmonton. I think Edmonton's better than the Kings, my opinion.
And they're not as deep,
but
Kings are deep.
I love the Kraken. I think I'll be smoking crack this year. A lot of it. I look at the Sharks and the Nucks, and I'm like, not the and the Ducks. Like those are the three. Like that's really bad. I think I'm not a fan of the Nucks once they captained Quinn Hughes. Not a fan of that really, but
it's Bob's boy.
Yeah, Vinny just had like a little run-in with him at a bar, and he's like, "Oh,
yeah." Him and Patterson.
It's like, bro, he sees people every day. They're probably like, "Yo, dude, like, what's up?" Like, he probably shouldn't be a dickhead to like anyone in person, but like, dude,
dude,
he's probably a great leader. Like, that's the reason why he got named captain, dude. Like, he's nasty at hockey too. Like, he's the best. He's the best player.
Yeah, don't be surprised when they win like 20 games and shit.
I mean, like, dude, he's not gonna go out there and win the game for them. Like
leadership matters. I love the Kraken. You know, we haven't talked about the Flames. I've seen so much about them, like saying like that. It's like, oh, it's been a great feeling. I've seen a bunch of like propaganda on them. I don't know if it's true or not. They're like, oh, different feeling coming into the room here in Calgary. Like they think they're gonna have a season. I don't know what you guys.
They got rid of Sutter.
Yeah, they're like saying like, "Oh, we're feeling good." I just go on like the High Slot Instagram, and all of a sudden, first thing I see is like a Calgary Flames post, like, "Oh, this is gonna be a great year. We're ready. We're primed for a run." Or it'll be like a guy on the team's like, "Oh yeah, it's great. Like we're gonna be nice." I'm like, that's a wild card at any of those teams. I think like don't know what's gonna happen there, but I do like. Edmonton will win the division.
Bob, you read my mind. My final future is LA Kings to win the Pacific Division plus 400. I love it. I think the Kings. I think, like you said, Bob, the Kings are making the step up. They've had a young core for a while now, and these guys need to make that jump. They're deep. They're a deep team. Goaltending might be the one question mark, but who'd they get? Phoenix? No.
It's not Copley anymore.
No, I think Copley went somewhere.
No, Copley.
Oh, it's Corpusalo. Right?
No, he's with the Sens.
Cam Talbot.
Talbot's
in there. It's Talbot and Copley.
They do still have Copley. They got him last year. I forgot about that.
He was pretty good.
Cam Talbot's sneaky good goaltender. He's put up some good numbers. So I think they can ride with that tandem. I love the Kings this year. Big on them. Vegas, I think, takes a step back, actually. I don't think they're going to be as good as they were last year. I think they're going to have a little Stanley Cup hangover. Canucks are going to they're going to be the Canucks. They're going to stink because that's just what they do. The Canucks just can't figure it out. I like the Kraken. I think, I think they were kind of a team of destiny last year, but I think they can run it back. Sharks are horrendous. I'm going to waste my time talking about them. Oilers will be a wagon because they got McDavid and Draisaitl. That's all they need. Flames are the interesting one in this division who I think could shake things up. I mean, you guys know I was huge on the Flames last year. In our preseason preview, that's all I did was talk about the Flames. And then they went out and they started the season like 8-0. They were nasty. And then they just completely fell off a cliff and they sucked the rest of the year. So this is what's holding back the Calgary Flames, and I've been saying it for like a year and a half now. Jacob Markstrom, dude, he's a bum, himself. Dude. He's got like mental issues after that Edmonton series 2 years ago when he just got lit up. He was seeing ghosts, and he's like never gotten back from it. He needs to see a therapist or something because he's got like the yips. Like I don't know what happened to him.
2 teams, 1 Berta.
Yeah, so I think that's what holds back the Flames, and then the Ducks aren't good. The Ducks stink.
Yeah, they're bad.
Yeah, didn't somebody score like a 300-foot goal on him? That
Yeah,
series?
it was I forget his name. It was a defenseman just came in and ripped it. It might have been
Yeah.
Bouchard.
Yeah, but that was the downfall.
Yeah, but I don't know, dude. The Ducks signed Zegras. I don't know.
What's the deal? Did they sign
Cue the Duck
Terry?
post, huh?
Did they sign Terry yet?
No, like I feel like, dude, he's like I got him on fantasy, dude. Like he deserves like a good payday. He puts up like at least 20 to 30 a year.
If they actually invested in like a decor, didn't they draft that kid like Louis or Carlson or something this year?
Leo Carlson?
Leo Carlson.
Yeah, he's supposed to be. He's a
he's
top
a
guy.
defenseman.
Swedish.
No, he's a
Nah,
forward.
forward.
What, dude? What are they doing? They need defense. That's why they stink. They got John Gibson. They're wasting John Gibson.
Gibson's kind of fucking dipping off too.
Yeah, but dude, he's like 30.
Yeah,
30-something.
Yeah, so Troy Terry only makes $1 million.
Yeah, well, he's on his last year, right? His contract?
Probably, yeah.
It's got to be.
Yeah, his contract is 2020. Yeah, 2023.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up.
They need to resign.
They got to get him paid. If you're going to sign anybody, it's going to be Troy Terry over Zegras, I think. Zegras is just one of those, like, he's just a goal, like, kind of a playmaker. You know what I mean? Like, Troy Terry's the captain, isn't he?
Who?
Troy Terry's captain?
They don't have a captain.
He should be.
Yeah, I don't think they have a captain.
Troy Terry should be their captain. But, like, you're going to, like, take Zegras. Like, Troy Terry's a better player, I think.
Yeah, so Troy Terry in 2021-2022 season hit 37 tucks, 30 assists, 67 points in 75 games. And he kind of took he got more assists last year. It's 23 goals, 38 assists for 61. I mean,
but that team stinks.
Yeah, no, like that's pretty good for how bad their team is. Like,
yeah, and he's only -8. Like, that's not honestly that bad for how bad they are.
Yeah, I think, yeah, he's a good player. I mean, just because Zegras,
like, no guys on the plus.
It's because Zegras is an ambassador for the game. He's just like everyone loves him. That's why
the Ducks stink. They don't prioritize like the right guys.
Yeah,
they don't know who they want to keep. Oh, what, Zegras does the lacrosse goal, so we got to give him money? Puts ass in the seats or something? Like, come on, who gives a shit about that?
Yeah, let me see if I can pull up this dude's contract. For some reason, this is being...
Who?
Troy Terry.
Yeah,
Troy Terry got a 7-year extension, $49 million.
Did he? Oh, so it hasn't kicked in yet?
Yeah, I guess not. I don't see it anyway.
All right. Yeah, it must have not have kicked in then. So he's probably finishing out this contract, and then it's going to kick in.
Yeah, Troy.
Oh, yeah, salary. Yeah, 7.
Well, I'm not really a big math guy, so.
But he's only making $1.4 million this year.
I don't
that makes no sense.
Yeah, well, they're probably saying there's an extension on his contract that he's still on. So yeah, the number making 1.4 this year, and then maybe next year it goes to 7.
Yeah, the numbers they're giving me on here is just not correlating to what the hell he signed. Whatever. But Coco said it, so.
No, I think now that he said it, I think it makes sense. Yeah, I think I remember that now.
Yeah, I type in his name, nothing comes up.
Whatever I said about the Ducks, it's probably still true, though. Because they haven't been good since they won the Cup in, like, 2007.
Ever since Paul Kariya got Kariya.
Oh, that was... Dude, Paul Kariya was so dirty.
When Paul Kariya got Paul Kariya, they were like, all right, we got to retire the Mighty Ducks thing. And
dude, I wish they had just went back to the old Ducks unis.
Paul Kariya, like the Mighty Ducks went down to the grave with Kariya's Kariya after that hit.
Dude, they were pretty nasty. I think, wasn't Timo Solani on that team too?
Yeah.
Yeah, dirty.
You boys got any futures? Any predictions?
I'm a big Canes guy.
Yeah, Caniac.
I don't know. It's kind of too. I don't want to it's kind of too early for me. Cause I really haven't looked at most teams whatever because I've been busy with coaching and playing myself. But I think the Canes other than the Stars I think the Canes are the most complete team in the Eastern Conference. The Stars and the Canes are definitely the most complete teams in my eyes for both sides of the spectrum. But too early to tell, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, if I was to do, I haven't done a preseason bet yet, but shit, I'll do one right now. How about I'll do somebody to make the playoffs. I would probably take like maybe the Red Wings. Red Wings make the playoffs this
You on the
year.
Yzer plan?
Yeah, I mean, like they added DeBrincat this year, and that's goal scoring.
Yeah, I agree with Vinny. I said that a couple on pods back. I think the Wings are going to be a top contender in the Atlantic and make the playoffs.
And like a team that I would probably take to win the cup. I do like that Stars bet.
Let's go. Hop on the wagon.
I like the Stars bet because, like, does another team from the Pacific win the cup? Or
Everyone's
Like,
saying Edmonton's their year, but
yeah,
they're not built for the
every
playoffs.
year.
They're not built for the playoffs.
They're literally the Cowboys. Oh, it's all yeah. It's all
Yeah, they are the
all,
Cowboys.
It's ridiculous. It's like, dude, shut up. You guys literally don't have a decor. What is Daddy McDavid going to bring you to the promised land? He needs fucking help. He can't do it all himself.
If I was to go on a limb on like a team in the Eastern Conference, I know this might be nuts, but New Jersey Devils to win the cup.
I like that. I like the Devils. They were solid last year.
Dude, 7-0 in the preseason.
That's nuts. They're a wagon, dude. Lindy Ruff's a sick coach.
I already bet them like this preseason, and they were underdogs against the Isles, and they won 3-0. And I bet the money line plus money. I was like, oh my god, this might have been the easiest bet I've ever made.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a preseason. You never know. First game, they might get ran out of the building.
No, I know, but like that kind of just shows how deep they are, though. Like how good they are. Like they didn't even have Hughes out there. Like they beat the shit out of the Islanders. Had everyone out there. They had Barzal. They had Horvat. They had Noah Dobson out there.
I don't think the Islanders.
You know that kid
anyways.
Astra Smid, like
that Kara Smid.
Kara Smid, nasty. He had a Shutsky. Like he might be their guy.
I hope not, because I just drafted Vanacek.
Let's go. I Vanny too.
Let's go. I need him. I need him to be the staple of that, the blue paint.
Let me read off my fantasy team if no one saw it on
yeah,
socials.
in case you missed it.
Just grab Vince Dunn too.
Oh, okay. Vince Dunn, like that.
Yeah, the best looking guy in the league.
Smoking
Get points
crack.
for that.
Jim Dunn.
So this is my squad: Nathan McKinnon, Tage Thompson, Nikita Kucherov, Mika Zibanejad, Rope Hintz, Kempe, Marchessault, Logan Cooley, Chris Kreider, Charlie McAvoy, Rasmus Anderson, Chris Letang, Luke Hughes, Hampus Lindholm, Colton Parayko, Troy Terry, Brock the Cock Nelson, Philip Deneau, Radko Dugutis, Lindell, the defenseman from the Stars, and then my goalies are Vita Vanacek and Frederik Andersen.
I like that. That's a solid team.
I don't know how I got half the guys.
I'm building a pretty decent wagon here myself too. I'll read you off once the draft's over. I'm in the 12th round. Loading up on. There's a lot. There's like 20, I think.
Oh shit!
Yeah, there's a lot of rounds for.
Yeah, you got like three centers, 3 left wing, 3 right wing. I think you roll with like 5 or 6 D, and then like 4 or 5 bench spots and 2 goalies.
I drafted my team while I was getting my sports physical.
Just on the table.
While the doctor's playing with your piece.
Yeah, I was literally donging out. Like I was like, yeah. So Doc, what do you think? I need some defense. I need some defensive depth. Hey, Ray, what are you doing? What are you doing with that hand? I'm like, hey, hold on.
So Doc, what do you think? He's like, yeah, I think you had a couple of hernias. You're like, nah, my fantasy team.
Oh no, don't worry, it's benign. Yeah. So, do I go?
He's a guru. He's a guru. He's like, he's like, you got to get this guy in the 14th round. He's an absolute sleeper.
Yeah, right. He's just a guru. And I'm like, nah, Doc, don't worry. That's been there for years.
You know who like a team this year that I'm thinking's like kind of like, are they gonna be as good as they were last year as the Florida Panthers?
I mean, Tkachuk.
That could have been just. I know Tkachuk's good, but is that real? Is the team around him like as good as they played like last year, or like during the playoffs? That's the thing.
I don't know. Like Sergei Bobrovsky is kind of hit and miss.
Yeah, that's
And Spencer Knight's in a mental asylum somewhere, so I don't know. I guess like Spencer Knight just like lost. Like I don't know what's up with him. I guess he's something mental going on. But I mean, I hope he like recovers from it because that sucks. I'm a huge fan of him, especially
Yeah,
like him coming out of like BC
he's an
and stuff.
Eagle.
Yeah, he's a BC guy, so shout out him.
Oh, do we want to talk about the BC Eagles?
Oh yeah, Snitsky, you're all over them. And I got something in college hockey too after.
Oh wait, like a bet or?
No, I haven't really. I just
Oh.
saw something in the news.
Yeah, so as you know, we're a BC podcast. So our BC Eagles men's hockey team opened the season Saturday night with a big 2-1 OT win against number 2 Quinnipiac.
To defending
And we're ranked number
champs,
6.
not a big deal.
Defending champs, and they had a lot of returning guys too. So we have 13 first-round picks on our team.
That's
BC
absurd.
this
Is that good?
Yeah, and we're going to the tournament this year.
So-
We're back. BC's back, baby. Let's go.
It's natty or bust, is what you're
It is,
saying.
like, hey, like you got a kid like Will Smith, you got a kid like Ryan Leonard.
Will Smith.
top 10 picks this year.
Natty and I'm gonna bust.
They're gone. I want to say they're probably gone after this year. They're gonna just go to the league and rip it up. So it's time. It's time for BC. It's natty or bust. You know. I think the kid Cutter Gauthier too. That's really good. I think he got drafted a couple of years ago. He's a first round pick also.
Is a first round pick good?
You know,
That's all right.
something.
So yeah. Oh no, what do you got on BC? I know Vinny's our BC insider.
Yeah, no, I was posting some stuff on the high slot. I was amped because, that's big win. Like it's a top 10 battle showdown, and BU's is number 1 this year. So
Are they? Damn.
yeah.
Beanpot's about to be nasty.
Yo,
Beanpot's gonna be
BU.
popping off.
We gotta go this year. We gotta go back.
Yo, BU barely beat Bentley in OT though. Like I don't know. Like, they're really number 1.
Did they really?
Yeah, they took OT from the beat Bentley, dude.
So BU has this Canadian kid that's supposed to be number 1 pick this year. His name's like Celebrini or something, and he is like the next thing, number 1 pick coming up projected. I didn't even know they had him until I saw it today. I was like, holy shit! Like BU's kind of stacked. They have a bunch of guys from last year, and I think they got Lane Hudson.
Is Skoog back?
No, I don't know.
Skook.
No,
But
dude,
he's
that's
dirty.
the nastiest
He's
name.
dirty. He's
Dude,
dirty.
that name alone is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we've seen him play. He's good.
Yeah,
He's really good.
hey, solid.
Yeah, I mean, BU's got a bunch of vets back. They got a good mix of young guys and vets. Same kind of with BC, except I think there's a lot of underclassmen still, like the BC a little younger than BU is. But that Beanpot, I don't think they play each other this year unless they both go to the championship.
They probably will.
No, but I'm saying they're both going to make the championship. Like they're going to dummy Harvard and Northeastern, Harvard.
Well, Northeastern's usually like decent every year. Yeah, they'll probably give them a game.
There's a kid named Jack Hughes. He transferred.
Jack
He's good,
Hughes.
and he transferred from Northeastern to BU. So that kid's going to be target on his back this year. But if you're leaving Northeastern to go to BU, he probably knows Northeastern's going to blow this year. They still have Gunnar Wolf-Fontaine that I saw.
Well, it's good to know.
Nasty.
I mean, it's good to know that you're a loyal teammate. Yeah, it's like I was here for 3 years, but yeah, see ya. Smell ya.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
you guys got no shot at going anywhere.
it's like yeah, you're a real teammate, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's
I
like
hear you.
at least he didn't go from BC to BU because then that's like see you later. Like you're getting dummied.
Yeah, that's a war crime.
Yeah. But Northeastern, I guess it's still not as good. It's still beanpot to beanpot crime, like maybe he did it because he's like, yeah, they're better and I won't play them in the first round.
Well, speaking of former Northeastern players, shout out Ryan Shea for making the Pittsburgh Penguins roster.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Unreal.
I was
Yeah.
watching their preseason game, and I heard a lot of Shaza.
Yeah, he's so it's him. Oh, so this is the defenseman core that they came out with: Chad Ruedel, Ryan Shea, John Ludwig, Ryan Graves, Marcus Pedersen,
Oh, I like that.
Chris Letang, Eric Carlson, and P.O. Joseph. Shazo, I mean, with that decor, I mean, Shazo's probably gonna be in out of the lineup. They're probably plugging him in, but obviously he earned that spot. I mean, me and Coco, we played hockey with this kid. Like, we watched him grow as a player. It's unbelievable. It's like it's so great to see someone from the area, from the Boston area, South Shore area. He's a Milton kid, so it's great. It's great to see that. Like, we're close to his brother Connor and everything. Like, we know a lot of people that know Shazo like pretty closely, so definitely going to be watching closely, and hopefully he's a regular every night, be a top 4 guy, which I know he can be, because I play with the kid. Like, he's real deal. So
yeah, like that's a great decor to like learn from too. Like you got Eric Carlson, Letang, Marcus Peterson, Ryan Graves. Those guys are great defensemen. So good opportunity there. And you got all those forwards, all those couple Hall of Famers he's gonna be playing with too.
Yeah, I wonder if he just calls Sid, or like, oh, Mr. Crosby, or like Captain. Like,
nah, you just don't look at him. You can't make eye contact.
Yeah, Malkin probably doesn't even know his name yet.
No, Malkin doesn't.
He's like, hey, five.
Yeah, did you ever hear about that? Malkin, like, legit, like, he played with who was it? I forget who he played with, but he played with him for like 10 years and didn't know his name.
Yeah,
I forget who the hell
it was some
it
story in
was.
Chicklets. I forget what it was.
Yeah, no, something like that. I was like, geez, like that's kind of fucked.
The only thing that's like concerning about that Penguins roster is like goalies.
Yeah,
Tristan
Nedeljkovic.
Tristan Jarry's gonna blow out his hip like second game,
and then Nedeljkovic is gonna let up 10 goals a game.
Yeah, Nedeljkovic is all done.
Remember that game? It was like the Canes. Was he on the Canes or was it that he let up like 10 goals?
It was either the Canes or the Wings. He was on both.
Oh, it was the Wings. Yeah. It was the Wings.
Yeah, he was on the Wings when the Wings were like not like they had like a really bad season like 2 years ago.
Like I'm looking at this Pittsburgh roster right now, and they look so good on paper though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We'll see what happens.
I mean, like, looks so good on paper, but it's like you got Jeff Carter, who's a dinosaur. Same with Malkin and Crosby, but Malkin and Crosby's still good.
Yeah, that'd be good until they're 50.
Yeah, then Rashad Raquel.
Yeah, people better not forget I was Baby Chazo's D partner in Prezi Cup and basically made him the player that he is today. So he owes me a lot of credit. No one gave better D-to-D passes and just let him go end to end like me.
Yeah, I broke him up one time in a pickup skate. No big deal.
But no, I don't know if you boys saw this. I saw a little college hockey news. Kid from Michigan. His name's Johnny Druskinis. Booted from the team after he was caught on camera spray painting SWAT stickers on the Jewish Resource Center during Welcome Week. You guys see that?
That's crazy.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's nuts.
Dude, fucked. That's fucked, dude. Good.
Like, what are you doing, dude? You're a Division I college hockey player. Why are you spray painting SWAT stickers?
The SWAT sticker thing, like, it's just like they didn't get brought up correctly.
Yeah, that's fucked.
You know what I mean? Like, you got to discipline your kids, and like people got to get checked here and there.
Yeah, that kid. So is he like just kicked off, or is he like facing another?
I don't know. I didn't follow up on that, but yeah, he got booted from the team, 100%.
Yeah, that kid's an idiot.
Yeah, that's like you're just throwing away your career, dude. Like, what are you doing? Like, you made it all the way D1, bro. Like, I'm sure, like, dude, about hockey parents. I mean, that's just any sports parents. Like, your parents like devote their life for you to like do these sports. I'm sure his parents drove him to the rink every day and stuff like that, and he worked his ass off. They spend a lot of money on his athletics, dude, and like he gets a scholarship, goes here, and just throws it all away just from just being stupid and not. Obviously, probably wasn't raised the way like he should be getting raised. Like that's a crazy thing to do. So obviously, it's a no. It's tough to see.
Yeah, I got another one that probably gonna ruffle you guys' feathers. This is news out of Canada. I know you guys have seen this. So, new rule in Canada for minor hockey players are now required to wear their bottom layer into dressing rooms or have to change in a washroom stall. Kids up to age 18 are not allowed to get changed in a hockey dressing room or shower at the rink because coaches may not automatically know what gender someone identifies with, was the quote.
Dude, what is going on?
What is going on?
I mean,
what is going on?
It's just like doesn't it just, everything just blows my mind. Like nothing like surprises me anymore, dude. It's like, can you just let people just be who they are without having to put restrictions on everything? That's all I gotta say. Like it's just unnecessary. All that stuff's just unnecessary. I mean, from like my viewpoints alone on this episode, I'm probably gonna get canceled. Don't give a shit.
It's all right.
Yeah, but it's whatever. Like I'll probably lose my coaching job and whatever. But hey, sometimes you gotta you gotta stand by for what you
gotta
believe
risk
in.
it to get the biscuit.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, this comes out of Canada. You know, is the first to implement this. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's something that happens in the States sooner rather than later. But I mean, dude, like looking back on growing up and playing hockey, it's like the best memories are from the locker room. You know what I mean? Like, you know, shooting the shit with the boys in the locker room. And now it's just not the same. It's you got to come in, bottom's already on. And I've been in locker room with guys who are gay, straight, you know, in between. Doesn't matter, dude. Like when you're in the locker room, you're just one of the boys. Like you're treated the same as everyone else. And if you want to look at my piece, like go for it, dude. Like I'm not gonna be offended. You know what I mean? There's not much there, but
Yeah,
but
dude,
like
I'm not scaring anyone away. I got nothing. You
but
know
it's
what I mean?
like
No
the,
shame in my
the
game.
thing is, it's like the kids don't have a problem with it whatsoever. It's like these adults who are like, you know, I got nothing better to do, and like, oh, you know what? We need to come up with a rule where kids aren't allowed to change in the locker rooms or shower anymore. It's like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing? You're like, let kids be kids. You know, like it sucks. These kids aren't gonna grow up with those memories that we had, because you know those are memories I'll never forget.
Dude, I used to like show up to when I played for the select team growing up. I'm not gonna say any names because I don't know. It's not even a fucking thing anymore. But I used to go in helmet box. Like we have like
Yeah.
we'd have like legit cards. We'd have amazing cards.
UFC
You know what I
event, UFC before there was UFC.
Yeah, like I'd go into the locker room and they'd be like, "Hey, Robbie, you fighting so and so tonight at the practice?" I'm like, "All right, cool." And then we go practice for 2 hours, come in and just beat the piss out of each other, and the boys just go wild. Like, you know what I mean? It's just a good time. Like it's ridiculous.
No hard
like,
feelings.
Yeah, it's no hard feelings, dude. If anything, like it gains I gained respect, dude. I didn't lose one helmet box that year. I don't know how.
Yeah, it creates friendship, dude. It creates a bond, and that's how teams, you know, become close. And that stuff like pays off on the ice, dude. Like you can tell the teams that are like close knit, like play differently than a team who's like, you know, doesn't hang out after practice, no one talks to each other. It's like those kids can be the most skilled kids in the world, but give me a group of guys who are, you know, blood thicker than water between them, and I'll ride with those guys any day of the week.
Yeah, absolutely. It just like I've had a lot of like good friends that I played hockey with growing up, and with like we all been playing hockey together, like us three, and then like Pat Donovan. Like I can go down the list. Like there's so many people in the name that I've known since like diapers playing hockey, and like and it comes mostly from the locker room and stuff like that. Like, but like you're definitely taking that away from the youth.
Yeah, the amount of friends I made over the year, like I wouldn't be friends with half of these people if I never played hockey, never met them through, you know, Quincy Youth Hockey or wherever it was. And I'm still in touch with a lot of them to this day. And it just sucks. These kids aren't going to have that. And it's people like this who are ruining it. It's a damn shame there's going to be no pee bombs in the showers, because everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Wait, what is it? You kind of cut out.
I said it's a damn shame there's going to be no pee bombs in the shower.
Oh, dude.
Classic. Just getting someone with a pee bomb.
It was insane. I remember one time, it might have been in high school. I don't remember who it is, but dude, we were in the showers, and like, dude, the clog, like the drain was clogged, bro. Everyone's just ripping a shower. That someone came in, didn't even think. I mean, pissing in the shower is still foul, even if the thing's unclogged. Dude, this person pissed, and then there was a clogged drain. And then pee just started rising, and everyone's like, "Dude, what the?" We all run out of the shower, dude. It was like the grossest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, oh, dude, it was foul. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of get off the rails. I mean, that's probably. I mean, the reason alone like that's probably the reason why they probably have the fucking restrictions. But if anything, we're probably helping their cause.
Yeah, they're gonna listen to this. Like, all right, we made the right decision.
Yeah, right.
I got one more thing. We'll end with a positive note here. I don't know if you boys saw this, but ESPN is creating an NHL version of NFL Red Zone. It's going to be called the Frozen Frenzy. It's going to occur on October 24th, a night where all 32 NHL teams are going to be playing. The only one downfall of this is the broadcast is going to be hosted by John Buccigross.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he won't.
He still owes a couple shirts.
Yeah, he wants me tuning in on that. No, I'll tune in, but I'm gonna mute it because I don't give a fuck what John Buccigross got to say.
What is that? A Saturday or something? Or
I know it's isn't it a Wednesday or something? It's like
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday. It's like middle of the week.
What? So like, when are the what time does it start?
At like
probably whenever the first game is. Yeah, like 7. It's
probably 7.
It's gonna show all goals, power plays, all that stuff.
Is that like ESPN Plus?
I'm assuming, or maybe I don't know if it's gonna be on straight up ESPN.
Nah, I think it's ESPN because he works at ESPN. So
it's gonna be on an app that is not
ESPN Plus.
Yeah, it's gonna be on an app that doesn't load. Like it's gonna be one of those things that you're like, all right, cool, and then it's just not gonna load.
I'll tune in.
Or it's gonna be like, hey, you need an ESPN code. It's like, what the you know what I mean?
Right, I'll tune in. I have ESPN Plus. I'll give you guys the rundown.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll watch it, but I'll put it on mute because I don't give a shit what Bucci got to say.
We can put it on like the living room TV, I think.
No, only
I can get ESPN Plus.
Only if it's on mute.
No, we gotta listen to him because we gotta make fun of him for saying dumb shit.
No, I'm putting on my AirPods and I'm listening to whale noises.
All right, Aaron Rodgers.
Mr.
I'd rather listen to whales fuck than Buccigross talk about hockey.
Dolphins mating. Nasty.
Question mark.
Yeah, that's all I got.
I got something too, like just quick. What do you guys think about Patty Kane? And what do you guys think is gonna happen to him this season?
I mean, we have a spot on the granite, but I don't like.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to play, we'll sign him up for a couple classes.
He's coming off off-season hip surgery, so it's like one of those things like Marchand last year, and he's gonna just like ride the wave and probably get on like a good team that has cap space. Probably he doesn't need the money. I don't think. Maybe he'll go. Oh, you know what? You said Sabres make the playoffs. Do you see him hopping on?
I think that Sabres would sign him. Yeah, hometown guy.
Yeah, that I think that might be the spot. Because that's a homecoming for him. But I mean, he's getting towards the end, so I just thought that was a little interesting that he hasn't signed anywhere yet. But I guess I get it because he just came off hip surgery. But I think he should take like probably a hometown discount. Probably, I would assume.
Give him a hometown deal.
Yeah. I was looking at a couple other things today that I wrote down. Like, there's a lot, like 18 games nationally televised this week for the NHL too.
That's huge. Let's go.
That's pretty solid. That's solid. Like, ESPN's been boning them too, like past couple of years since they've been with them. Like, not putting anything on TV. I do like the TNT better though, because you got Biz with the sandpaper finish.
Yeah, hopefully I'm good on what I say on there because that usually gets away with murder. What he says. I know he has a bigger platform than we do, but
there's so many people that were butthurt about him, like saying, "Oh yeah, but Dad, I'm gonna get you a fakie."
That was hilarious.
Yeah, no, people are butthurt. I read about it. People are like, "Oh, fucked up."
Yeah, I mean we're just living a soft generation. Can't say what you want, but hopefully that changes in the future. So
yeah. But yeah, that's it. Like, there's some other dumb shit I saw, like Matt Murray, that cone. He's out for 8 months. Who cares?
He is a cone.
Sam Lafferty traded from the Leafs to the Nucks. Yeah, have fun not making the playoffs this year. Josh Norris out indefinitely with shoulder injury. He's solid. That's about it for me.
Yeah, I got nothing else. Bob?
Yeah, I got nothing either.
You got a fun fact for us?
No, I didn't have. I'm too busy. I honestly didn't have time to do that today.
Yeah, come with two. Come with two next week.
Yeah. I got a fun fact. Bob's dust.
At what?
Just generally.
Yeah, you know, I said bully needs to come back.
Yeah.
You need to get fucking bullied. You
I'm
want it?
bullying you right now. Bob's dust. Yeah, he said he scored 2 goals, but he didn't. He scored it on some mentally ill.
No, I saw it. I was there.
Yeah, there are 2 snipes. Keep the change.
I'll give you a snipe on the second one. The first one's puck on net.
Yeah, no, the second one. I mean, the first one was bad. The goalie like it literally had an aneurysm in that. I'll take it though.
Oh, so I was right.
Yeah, I don't see you scoring 2 goals.
I got an off.
If any would have been -3.
Only on chill.
Yeah.
Vladimir Snipsky.
Vladimir Snipsky on shell. Add me sniper _
You got the new Chell Snipsky?
Yeah, PS5. It's actually pretty
Quick
good.
review.
It's pretty good. Oh yeah, it's good. It's actually it plays a lot better than the last one.
Yeah, that's what they always say.
Yeah, no, I played it though. I've had it. No, I'm not lying. It is good. It's better than the last one. It's actually the best one they've come out with in a long time.
I feel like it's been the same game since 2015.
Yeah, I mean it's got more real life features to it, like when you're playing.
I heard you can just press like the X button. It does the lacrosse move for you.
Yeah, that's too easy. But no, but like it's hard to get in position doing it. It's hard to get in position doing it, but yeah, they have like new controls this year where the skill sticks like the old news now, and now they have skill stick, and then the buttons are like moves like the lacrosse. Like you press A and you get lacrosse move. And it just does it like that. I'm like, all right. I don't use it because I'm not a fucking loser that wants to do a lacrosse move. But no, it's good. Like
if you do the lacrosse move, I'm 2-handing your wrists.
Yeah,
come do that shit on me. See what happens.
Speaking of that, I would love to like not saying anyone's getting injured, but if Zegras ever got 2-handed and he's out for the year, I wouldn't hate it.
All right, boys.
All right.
Good episode. That wraps it up. Another episode of The High Slot. Thank you all for tuning in. Shout out Mass Music Radio. Go check them out. www.massmusicradio.com. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
See you, everyone.
Later.
Peace.